Morning, guys. Today's date is Tuesday, April 28th, and the due now for today is just checking in to see how you're doing. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you doing? Tell me why, and make sure you do that before 2 p.m. today. So before we start off with the agenda, I do want to do a couple announcements, and they're mainly about Governor Walz's announcement that school is closed for the rest of the year, at least coming into school. So we're going to continue distance learning till the end of the year. So with that, there's some things that you guys need to get updated on. Number one would be that May 29th, Friday, May 29th is going to be your guys' last day. And then also another announcement, May 1st and May 4th. So this upcoming Friday and then Monday, May 4th, you guys have off. So we do not have distance learning on those days. With Walz closing down the schools for the rest of the year, I have to change my plan a little bit in IB biology just because I kind of was hoping that we would come back into school, but we are not. So I'm going to change how we're going to do a couple things. So one thing that's not going to change, but just giving you the announcement here now, is that we are going to be taking our option C test next Friday, May 8th. Friday, May 8th, we're taking our option C test. And a couple things that you should know about that test is, number one, we are going to have all of your missing work. So if you have any missing assignments right now, all of that stuff needs to be turned in before you take the test on Friday. The second thing is, this is going to be an open note test. So it's really important that if you have your notes for option C, that's C1 through C6, that you get them organized. So that way, when you come to test day, you're not anxious and you're not stressed about your stuff being all over the place. So make sure you get your notes together. And then finally, the test is going to be open from 7 a.m. next Friday, May 8th, 7 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. So one thing with this test is the test needs to be completed on that day specifically. One thing that I'm also going to be changing about my kind of IB distance learning plan is we are not going to be doing the essentials biology exam. So we're just not doing it. And the reason why is because the questions are essentially like what is a nucleotide, things that you can just like type into Google. And doing a test like that you can't really do that distance learning because you can just type the answers into Google and then look it up. So might be a bummer because those review sheets that we've been doing thus far, like we're not turning those in. We don't need them. But I don't think you're probably too bummed that we're not taking a test. So we're not taking the test. I'm sorry about that. I thought we were coming back in. We're not. So just changing my plan, but we don't have any more review sheets to do. So that's a good thing. So today we are just going to be finishing up on concepts that we talked about last week. Capture, mark, recapture, and population ecology. So we're going to keep it like we've been doing this whole entire time, with the C5 learning check and then a C5 short answer response. But we don't have any essential biology questions to go along with today. So if you guys have any questions on how to do capture, mark, recapture, or just any questions at all about the new plan, message me on Schoology. Besides that, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys on Thursday.